Let's go in your, let's go in the bobbleheads. So I am shopping a flea market in New Jersey at the beginning of this video, and then after that, a buddy's gonna bring me in some very cool sports memorabilia to show me. So let's see what I pick up. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe, click that notification bell, and the like button.
But I wish I had the book. But it's signed by Sherlock to Robert Lake. Came from this. And he passed away, and like, you know,
$5 in New Jersey.
Oh, this guy, the sweatshirt.
Yeah. So here's this all filled out, okay? And here's the, again, just like the first document, it's got the German law of July 1433. Okay. Here's his name. The inmate was the Ludwig Fischer. He was a construction worker. That's where he worked. Construction worker.
Nick, how much?
That's transitional, one more to well, then 18. That decals.
You gotta call me.
Take the sweatshirt at 5.
Cool.
My bag, I left my bag.
Thank you,
Thank
buddy.
you, appreciate it.
The one in Covington, you have, it's like home. You have your own, you know, you have the houses. People are on your
Take care. Okay, thanks. You're not doing Legos, right? Legos? There's loose Legos.
It's not like the other one though.
Pretty good, you know.
Let's go in your, let's go in the bobbleheads.
I'm sorry, wait, we come right back. You got the gray hat on there,
I got you. Okay, I see him.
Get the money.
Yeah, I usually have some most of the time though, I just don't.
I know, I usually do.
Yeah.
When you were Chris over there.
Where?
When you were Chris.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's go in these two guys.
There you go. Will you
I
find?
bought those for $50. I sell them for 60 for both. $30 a piece.
Let me see.
Gotta buy them both.
I got you.
$10 on them. That's it. Well, you bought stuff off me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'll take them. I'll take them. This guy's missing its base, but that would be a wood base. They probably get replace that. Yeah.
How are you guys?
Yeah.
Mentor.
My buddy likes
That's
it.
good. Here you go, man. You don't happen to have like paper or anything, do you? Can I grab newspaper there?
Something, yeah.
I'll grab that. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oop, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, take that.
Stuff in his.
Yeah, there we go. That's smart.
How about... I never seen them. I got it... Is that worth it? I don't think What do you offer?
But then that's going to be fine for now.
Okay, so now my friend is about to show me this collection of items we had been discussing. I knew about these before he bought them. So we will see right now what this collection is.
Some of them I tried to like.
You know, it's funny, when in the photos, for some reason I thought they were bigger, which is better. I thought they were going to be like that long.
Okay.
So when you brought that box in, I assumed it was going to be like, you're bringing one box.
President. Yep, yep.
Dude, what should I ask him on that mask?
Oh, the catcher mask. I mean,
Would you consider that a spitter?
yeah. I would say 30, 40 bucks, something like that range. Yeah.
I'll tell him 30. This one's getting a little bit more back to Texas Tech, Texas Aggies.
So these are small college enamel charms. There wasn't a huge variety of schools, a lot of Kentucky, some Texas schools, Michigan State, Miami. Pretty cool grouping though.
And I didn't get too crazy with the counting.
Yeah, he gave you a good price for sure.
I was happy with that. So, like as I said, I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, I mean the complicated thing is here is like what, like I said, if we, unlike a glove, this is going to take either me or you, whoever, years to move them unless you bulk them, right? So it's not like I think splitting them it makes any sense because I don't know how that would be done. But
I thought that was one of the better ones because it is
Kentucky?
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky all vintage. That's a U of K in Kentucky, and then
what I was referencing when I said these would be difficult to split is that we've done some deals in the past where we split the upfront cost, and then when I sell the item, we split the profit. These were going to take so long to sell. I'm sure I'll be selling these for several years that it was going to be difficult to try to figure out the profit over time. So it was going to be much easier just to do a straight purchase from him on this deal. Yeah, I like them. I think they're a dream to ship this kind of stuff. I mean,
this was my thought.
Yeah.
We were both involved in the process. I see him a little bit more. I've been doing a little bit more with him, whether it's a glove or different stuff like that. Rather than bleeding it out, I was just thinking, I'm trying to come up with a number that literally just flip it.
Yeah. Okay.
Flip it to you.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because of the length of time it's going to take to sell them.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't mind long-term things if I can do like a quantity of 10 listing and let it sit. But again, that would be hard to figure out otherwise.
Me making 75 on it, would that be agreeable? You own it at 275.
I would do more. I would give you at least 3 on it. At least you get
Let's
more.
do that.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll do that.
That's cool.
And then we'll keep an open mind. Maybe sometimes we overthink it.
Yeah. And plus, he might come out with more, right? I mean, I
think
this is it.
No. I think it's a likeliness.
Yeah. So yeah,
Here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go to him next week like, oh, you got the rest of them?
Yeah, you got to
I'm going to
play it
slowly.
cool.
I mean, we probably may get it the next season.
Yeah.
On the bulk.
Yeah.
Do you think that I want this to be a win for you, and I think this makes sense.
It won't take too long to get the money back, and then the rest is going to be.
When I think of like an old pendant.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just thinking out of the box. But do you maybe do? I'll draw this up how I would sort of envision it. Do you maybe put a lot of 12 out, 3 of this?
Oh yeah, you're right, like a charm bracelet kind of thing.
And do a charm bracelet and say $100.
Especially if I find like a group of charm bracelets.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
If it's Kentucky or Texas Aggies or Trenton State.
Yeah, probably what I would something like that, or like show a charm bracelet with 3 of them on there, and then people can go buy their own and make their own kind of thing.
That's going to be some extra research that I would be less knowledgeable and comfortable with, that you're going to be a little bit more matching colors to who that may or may not even be.
This might be this one, because the Eagles, when they just traded for Kevin Byard, he went to Middle Tennessee State. And maybe that's what that one is. I wouldn't even have thought of that, but there's a couple different color versions of that. So yeah, it should be 3. Right. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. Yeah. Because otherwise, I mean, I'm always happy to do like a joint deal. I like that kind of
this
collaboration.
I think is a win.
It wouldn't make sense to do it this case.
Yeah. This was a piece. I just gambled pretty inexpensively. I've had it for a couple months and been meaning to show it to you. I feel like you bought a something like that one time from me at the Allentown Paper Show. It was the catcher's mat. It was just real articulate.
Yeah, that was the ornate carved frames, right?
Yeah.
That the guy walked in with.
I'm not in it much. If you think it's something you might be able to do something, that's closer to my number. I think I was in it like $5 or $10.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that artist. Obviously, I wonder if it was like published. I'm not gonna take it off of there, but let me just see.
I mean, if you got to, if you.
Well, obviously that's an older mat. I mean, I have interest in it. It's like this kind of prints are a little tougher sell. I just don't know this artist, which is probably better, to be honest.
My mindset on that was like 15 or 20.
Yeah.
But if we're in the packaging,
Okay.
let's say we get that down to 10.
Okay, yeah, that's
But
cool.
let's just, these, I feel like they were hot, and then now they may fizzle, but then again, I think they may get hot again next year. My number on this is going to be 120. Quantity 12.
Okay.
So you're literally in it 10
And then you
each
got the pencils
across
too.
the board. Yeah. And it might be, it might not be.
These are a couple of varieties too. It's a shame they lost. These would be flying off the shelves.
I know.
Yeah.
But I think they're, you know,
Yeah,
what,
no,
dude, I
no,
think they're going to
they're
get deep
in.
again.
Yeah,
I
they
mean, I'd
will.
like to think they've got the core.
Yeah.
I'm mostly trying to get a little bit better at displaying. So maybe as I got more and more magazine boxes, maybe I start doing that, and I put whatever 20, 25 on those. These were too big to do like that, or those were just.
It's funny. I had a box of these Notre Dame. Their Notre Dame were on these pencils. I took them off because that's a hard to ship thing. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't if I. So you're at 120. It'd be 130 with that. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. Let's do that.
All right.
Yeah, that's cool.
With cargo pants, I'm usually always good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So to buy this at the flea market for $5. Terrible condition, very stained. It's a vintage though, made in the USA, anvil size large, kindergarten cop movie promo. I'll show you the after once I get this oxy cleaned and washed. I think it's going to clean up very nice. Movie promo clothing does pretty well. Then a pair of bobbleheads. These not in great condition, but especially the Mets. The Mets is pretty rough. Definitely not a super valuable doll as he is. Paid $60 for the pair. I probably should have just tried to buy the Giants. Now this Giants is missing his base. And if you ever see these bobbleheads, I'll fall over, bud. If you ever see these bobbleheads with just the feet and no base, these were the 1960 to 61 wood base series. This style bobblehead also was made in like a paper mache square base, made like that one, but square. But when you see them without the base, or if you see them with a wood base, those are a little tougher to find than the ones with the regular base. So I will get this guy restored. I'll have my dad make a base for him. I'll note that it was restored with a new base, but it'll look better that way. It still has some cracking to the head, so not a high dollar bobblehead, but I think restored probably can get 120 maybe for him. I have to double check that. This guy probably gets close to what I paid on him. I might just put him in the shop, my antique shop. Even off condition bobbleheads can do pretty well there. This is a deal we had been working on for a while. Another dealer reached out to him with these, and there's a ton of them. Let me get them out of this box. Let's see what they are. There's a couple more in there. So these are little enameled metal, either pins or charms. So this box is all that comes in. University of Kentucky. Most of them are going to be charms. There's a couple that had the pin backs, but University of Kentucky, Texas Tech, University of Miami. These are all the M's. So there are probably more to come. A lot of small schools. I think there was like Middle Tennessee State. That might be in this box. Let's see. Yeah, Middle Tennessee State. Some of the schools, there's like Louisville over there. And I like these kind of things to sell because I'm going to put multi-quantity lots that people might buy just to put on a vintage charm bracelet or something. It's pretty cool lot. I paid $300. Again, I knew about this collection. The guy was going to show it to him. He did bring it to the market. He bought it, flipped it to me. We'll go partners on some deals, but this is going to be more of a long-term project to sell. So it would be hard to go partners on something that will take me years to sell. But so we did work out a deal. It was $300 for this lot, which will take a while, but I like selling this kind of stuff. So I still have a ton of these college pendants to sort and list. But what I do, once I get them listed, I keep them stored in these plastic containers labeled with the school and the style. So they're going to be easy to pull for orders down the road. And then it was $130 for this group. So a bunch of Phillies mini pennants. These are like late 60s. These are on the little pencil cane. So there's 2 of them. There's a group of the bazooka. These are like late 50s Phillies bazooka pennants. Another mini. These would be like mid 60s. That was a little earlier. It's a cool variety of Phillies mini pennants. It was $130 for the group, plus this early 1904 football player print. Artist is Albert Reed. I haven't had that piece before. Prints don't bring huge money, but I still think it's a pretty good look. It's in its original matte. I think probably $50 to $75, something like that. But the pennants, I like selling these, easy to ship. The canes make them a little harder to ship, but it does add to them. Oh, there's a little deer running behind me. You can see him over there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.